we decided to take the first of many trips up into the mountains, and we are headed to Golden Gate Canyon, which is up beyond Boulder and outside of Golden, Colorado. We like taking Highway 6. There's two different ways to get up here, but the reason why we do that route is it's a lot more scenic. You have a lot more pretty scenery to look at, and it really cuts through the heart of the mountains. So we're gonna go hiking, and it's the first of many day trips that we're gonna be taking over the summer and just really enjoy the mountains. Highway 6 up to Golden Canyon State Park. We come through Blackhawk and Central City, and that is actually a gambling town in the mountains of Colorado. Anyways, we were passing through and the kids got hungry, and it's really challenging sometimes because the kids aren't allowed to go into any of the casinos. They're not allowed to be in any of the buildings here, and they got hungry, and most of the restaurants are in casinos. And we just wanted to share with you, if you guys are ever traveling through Blackhawk and Central City and you have kids and you guys are trying to find a place to eat, we have eaten at this place a couple of times. It's in Blackhawk. It's called the Burger Joint, and it's kind of just outside of town a little bit. The food is great. It's just a small little place, and the building that it's in is really awesome. I'm gonna take you inside in just a minute, but it is called the Burger Joint. Did you get some food?
Yeah. We're waiting on our food.
Yeah. So it's a cute little place. Very mountain-esque feel. We love it. You have somebody watching you eat, Lincoln. So we are at the entrance of Golden, what is it? Golden Gate Canyon State Park, and a lot of the national parks here in the US, but just a lot of the state parks even, you are required to purchase a pass before you get in. Usually we go ahead and buy an annual pass. Today we're just doing a one-day pass because usually most of the time we are in my car driving up here because it's a little bit more mountain savvy. Today Luke wanted to try the Tesla out in the mountains. So when you're up here at the state parks, usually you come up on this and you can fill out your own pass fee or pass and then pay. You drop it in that box right there.
Wow. It must be beautiful up here during the fall.
It's one of the main reasons why we like Golden Gate State Park is because you get a great view of the Continental Divide. It is absolutely gorgeous. When you are hiking up here though, weather changes really quick. So I would recommend that you guys dress in layers. That way if you get too warm, you can take your jacket off, but always have a jacket because it can cool off a little bit. Look at this view, guys. You can't see it very well, but that, the White Mountains, is called the Continental Divide. And the clouds are covering up quite a bit. What we got up here? Mountain goats. I don't know if I'm brave enough to do that with my ankle.
Why it's called Panoramic Point. Gorgeous views. You did it.
I came up.
She just came up this trail.
It's the first challenging thing I've done since the break.
All the way down there. It might not look steep, but it's really steep. It never looks as steep on the camera.
Yeah. So guys, that's the Continental Divide. Who crossed it? With who?
Lewis and Clark and Sacagawea.
Lewis and Clark crossed that. And so did Zebulon Pike. Can you guys imagine crossing that?
Alright, so we're kind of exploring off the trail a little bit.
What we call off-roading. Yeah, it's all dead.
So we're trying to get up to these boulders up there to see if we can get a better view. That wind is cold. Found the boulders. Crazy. Found them. Now we gotta get around them.
Daddy's doing yoga, mountain yoga. All right, hiking with Luke.
Raise the roof.
What do you guys think? Your dad's pretty adventurous.
I love it.
We're
Too, Mom.
way off the trail. This is pretty adventurous for me, just because with my ankle and oh gosh, Luke, please be careful.
What?
And this is what a lot of outings happens with me. It's me saying, please be careful. Look, he's like, what?
See those people down there, that's where we came from.
That's great, babe, but where you're at is where people don't belong.
Down there. That's how far we came from.
I know, we were way down there. Can you get out of the dead tree that could break any moment?
Hold on, I want to get a picture.
Those people down there are probably thinking they're nuts.
And this is Luke about ready to scare me half to death.
He already has scared you fully to death. Whoa! I'm gonna try. No.
Do as I say.
My children are up on rocks. They're like mountain goats.
I'm just sitting here.
Luke apparently has mountain goat in his blood.
You up here is awesome.
I'm great. That's great,
I
hun.
just don't know how I'm gonna get down.
Yeah, see, now I have to call the fire department. And that's rock climbing with Luke 101.
Watch me, Mom.
No.
Mommy's climbing the boulders now.
I want to try. Because everybody else did.
Come on. There we do it.
Okay.
How do you feel? Scared?
No, I'm not. Golden Gate Canyon State Park. Now you guys see why it's one of our favorite places to be and to visit. So, what?
No, her.
And I know I've got her behind me. But this has been a great adventure. Now we have the adventure of getting down. Can you? Okay, come on.
I'm gonna go this way.
No, come on.
It's easier.
The moss is bad over there. We can go towards that. Alright. Thoughts, Luke?
Work your way down slowly.
Oh no! I'm too tall for this. I don't want to be hungry.
And there's God saying, get down from the rocks. Moses, come down from the mountain.
We can go towards that.
You know, lightning tends to strike the highest point.
Stop, go.
Stop, go. This is awesome. Come on, Lincoln.
And it's time to go. That's our cue.
Yeah, that tree's gonna get struck and we're gonna feel the effects.
Okay. Let's go. I'm down. Come on, buddy.
All right.
Stay with us.
I say we go this way.